You sure about that?
Michael Keaton stars in The Founder, the story of Ray Kroc, a milkshake machine salesman from the 1950s who stumbles across the McDonald's brothers and takes their one restaurant and turns it into a billion-dollar fast food empire. Portraying his wife, Joan Smith Kroc, is Linda Cardelinni, and she joins me right now. Linda, greetings from Las Vegas.
Hi, Jeff. How's Las Vegas?
The weather today in Las Vegas is perfect. I love it. We have these really mild winters. How about where you are?
It's all right. It's a little chilly in the LA way, but that's not chilly compared to the rest of the planet.
All right, Linda, before we get to The Founder, I have to tell you I am holding my special edition yearbook DVD collection of Freaks and Geeks. I'm a huge fan of that show, and this is just the most amazing box set I've ever seen. I'm Generation X. I was Sam in high school, so I just want to tell you how much I love that show, and thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice. I appreciate that. Cool. I actually enjoy looking at that too because there's that yearbook in there and it's like strolling down memory lane for me.
All right, let's talk about The Founder. The Ray Kroc story. You play Joan Smith Kroc. Behind every successful man, there's a successful wife. But which wife are you? He was married 3 times? Are you wife number 2, wife number 3?
It appears like I'm the second wife in the movie because they skip over one, but she's actually his third wife.
Now, Ray Kroc had a secret affair with Joan Smith, so what do you think she did to contribute to his success?
I think, from what I've read, she really listened to him, and she really enjoyed his sort of entrepreneurial spirit. And it was something that I think, he didn't really sort of hit his stride until his mid-50s with his business attempts. So I think it was something that his whole life he sort of waited to have somebody to truly believe in him. And I think his prior wives believed in him as well, but at some point it got to the point where they, weren't making mortgages or whatever have you, whatever. And so I think for them, they got together at a time when I think their ideas could really light a fire in each other.
Now, I'm guessing that virtually all Americans really don't know the true story behind the McDonald's brothers and the rise of this billion-dollar fast food empire. When you were reading the script, were you surprised at all the drama that happened behind this iconic restaurant chain?
Absolutely. That's what really drew me to the script. I think it's something you're so familiar with, but at the same time, I had no idea what the real story was. I was under the impression that there was never a person really actually named McDonald's, which I think comes from Ray taking the credit for it for so long. And it wasn't until later on in life that they even admitted that the McDonald's brothers truly existed, was the impression I got. So I think it's really fascinating. And then you look at the business and you think, okay, well, the McDonald's brothers had the innovation and they had the ideas and they had the know-how and it was really their baby. But at the same time, without someone like Ray Kroc coming along, could it have become what it's become today? I mean, for better and for worse. So it's an interesting look at that. And I think he's a monster in some ways in the film, and he's also kind of genius at business. And how do those two things coexist in one person?
Well, how do you see Ray Kroc? Is he a villain? Is he a hero? Is he a little bit of both?
It's really difficult because I see where she sees him as this sort of ingenious creator and thinker, and I see where the McDonald's brothers got their idea taken and sort of left on the side of the road. And that part I feel more I think for the McDonald's brothers than I do. But then again, there are colleges that had him come and speak and honored him for his great business achievements, and at the same time you can look at it and think that may be morally bankrupt. It's a difficult thing, and I think it's something that we all have to contend with today.
I'm a huge fan of Michael Keaton. I have been my entire life. What's he really like? Is he funny? Is he serious? Is he a little bit of both?
He's both. I think he's funny and he's very, very, very good at what he does, so he's serious. He's always been one of my favorite actors, and I think he's just completely fearless, and being in a scene with him is just sort of a dream come true. So I was really excited about it. Especially when I first meet him, I'm singing in a bar, which is fun, or a restaurant, which is also very fun to do as an actress.
Now, Linda, when I was a kid, I remember going to McDonald's was such a treat. It was just, my parents would say, we're going to McDonald's. I was so excited. Do you have any early memories of going to McDonald's?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a treat. It was definitely a treat. There would be times when, and a Happy Meal seemed like I had won some incredible jackpot. I remember that for my birthday party, I looked at a picture of myself blowing out a candle. I think it was like on my 4th birthday. And if you look at my shirt, I had these tiny little McDonald's logos on it. I guess there was McDonald's clothes when when I was a kid. And there's a little smiley burger and a smiley French fries and shake. So I was clearly a big part of growing up.
Linda, thank you so much for talking to me today. The Founder is a smash. Everybody's talking about it. I know it's one of the most original films of the year. And be sure to come visit us in Las Vegas really soon.
Thank you. I would love to.
All right, The Founder, starring Michael Keaton and Linda Cardelinni, is in theaters right now. And for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. I'll see you next time.